this is Emily, and I'm here to do your Facebook party tonight and teach you how to put on your Jamberry wraps. The first thing you want to do is get Dawn dish soap and scrub your hands. Make sure it's the nice blue Save the Ducks Dawn. You do not want it to have any moisturizing properties, as the point is to remove all the oils from your hands. Next, you're going to get a cuticle pusher, push back all of your cuticles, and make sure if you need to trim your nails, you do now. We're going to get alcohol and make sure that you clean the nail really good all the way around to get all the oil off of your cuticles. And on these Jamberry wraps, if the adhesive is on the top side here, you're just going to want to cut that flap off so that you don't destroy your wraps as you're pulling them out of your package. And when sizing a wrap, this is what they look like. When sizing a wrap, you want to make sure that you go slightly smaller than your nail rather than larger, so if in doubt, go smaller. So for me, I'm going to choose this one right here. So what I like to do is to just trim that little guy out. So that I have it, and then I'm just going to double check that I have the right size there. So you can see that's going to be the size that I want. So because I've touched a few things, I'm going to go ahead and re-alcohol my finger. And I'm going to judge about the amount of wrap that I want. The round part always goes down toward the cuticle. I'm going to take the stick here and pull it up off just like that, so it's stuck to my orange stick. And then you're going to use either a Jamberry mini heater, which we do have available for sale, or you can use a hair dryer. Just make sure it is the ion-free hair dryer. If you use ions, it does not work right with the adhesive. So you're going to stick it right here in front of this until it's nice and floppy, probably, well, once it heats up, about 4 or 5 seconds, depending upon the wrap. If you use a sparkle, see how it's getting floppy? If you use a sparkle wrap, you're going to have to do more heat. Okay, so it's nice and ready. I'm going to get it as close to my cuticle without going over. And then I'm just going to apply pressure to flatten that out. I'm going to put it back in front of the heat with plenty of pressure, and I'm going to smooth out any wrinkles and stretch out the ends here. If I were to have bubbles, which I don't, but if I were to have bubbles, I would just take a cuticle pusher and push it right around the edges and smooth it out and make sure I don't have any touching my skin. If you have it touching your skin, it's just like tape. The adhesive is unsticky and you'll get some lifting. So to get a good seal, you just want to make sure you push that down there. Then I'm going to wait a few seconds for this little guy to cool off. I'm going to take my scissors and trim as close to there as possible, but not all the way because we're going to file that. I'm going to get a fine grit file. Jamberry sells these in the, they also sell the cuticle pushers in an application kit that you can get to go with your stuff. And there's a package with the heater and an application kit and 4 wraps that you can get for, I believe it's $84. Okay, so you're going to take this file and you're going to file at a 90-degree angle, only downward. Until that little edge comes off. And there you have it. You're just going to get right back in front of this heat here. And make sure you get a good seal. And you're all set. If you want to, if you have some texture issues, you can just buff the ends of this wrap here. But other than that, it looks pretty good and you're all set. Now, what you want to make sure of is that you do not fully immerse your hands in the water for a couple of hours. That's the only thing that's going to make the wraps pop off until the adhesive is set. If you'd like to, you can get an ice pack and cool your adhesive, and you can get a little bit quicker into the water. But as you can see, there's no smudging or chipping or anything. You can go right onto your activities with the exception of fully submerging in the water. These wraps all come like this. This is an adult wrap. They also make juniors. The adult wraps are going to give you 2 full manicures and 2 full pedicures. And then we also have buy 3, get 1 for free. So you'll get, it averages out to be about $4 to $5 per manicure or pedicure. So it's a pretty great deal. And then, like I said, there's a package of the wraps and the heater and application kit that you can get as well. So just check out my website, and if you have any questions, just post them below and I'll get to you. Thanks.